So this lesson is about solving quadratic equations by graphing. Here's a quadratic equation, x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the related function. In other words, the related function for this is f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 8. And so we're going to graph this function and look for the x-intercepts. Those x-intercepts will be the solutions to this equation. So first thing I notice is there is no stretch for the function. There's no leading coefficient aside from 1, so that makes this much easier to solve. I want to put this in graphing form, so first step is to add 8 to both sides. So f of x plus 8 equals x squared plus 2x. Now I need to find out the number that goes here. So I take this 2, divide by 2, and then square it. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so it's 1 squared equals 1. So I need to add 1 to both sides. So f of x plus 9 equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now I can write the right side as a square of a binomial. F of x plus 9 equals x plus 1 quantity squared. Now subtract 9 from both sides. So it's going to be f of x equals x plus 1 quantity squared minus 9. Okay, now let's graph this thing. The vertex is going to be the coordinate -1, -9. -1 and then down 9. Right there. Now I'm going to apply the perfect squares pattern. The leading coefficient is 1, so that means there's no stretch or shrink. So I'm going to go right 1, up 1 from the vertex, then right 2, up 2 squared, which is 4, then right 3, and up 3 squared, which is 9. That'll put me right there. And then reflect. Okay, now there are the points I need to draw the parabola. Okay, so there's the graph. Now what are the x-intercepts? It looks like there's an x-intercept, the coordinate -4, 0, and also at 2, 0. Now the x value of the x-intercept is going to be the solutions to the equation. At least it should be. So it should be x equals -4 and 2. So let's check. Put in a -4, -4 squared plus 2 times -4 minus 8 should equal 0. -4 squared, that's positive 16. 2 times -4 is minus 8, and then another minus 8 equals 0. Well, 16 minus 8 is 8, minus another 8 is 0, so that one works. How about the 2? 2 squared plus 2 times 2 minus 8 should equal 0. 2 squared is 4, plus 2 times 2, which is 4, minus 8 equals 0. 4 plus 4 is 8, then 8 minus 8 is 0, so you get 0 equals 0 here. That works. So the solutions are x equals -4 and positive 2. So why do we solve by graphing? It seems like a lot of work. Well, it is a lot of work, but it does help you understand an equation in terms of the related function, and it gives you a visual representation of that equation and the solutions that go with it, and that leads to a deeper understanding of solving equations. Well, that's the big picture for this lesson.